Alrighty. Hi. Hello. How you doing? Hope you're having a great Tuesday. My name is Edith, and I am a little bit of a yoga teacher that love to just post some things online to help out our community out there, to do some movement, to relax a little bit in some cases, and to just advance your practice. That's the whole situation of this. That's Kafka, that's the cat, and she will be, running around because that's what she does. Today, we're going to start laying down on our mat. And for today, you're going to need your blocks, which are your besties, your towel or a blanket if you use it for your knees or for any other, for sitting on that at some point. That's also really great. But yeah, let's get started. So you're in your mat, and you're just going to lay down in the mat. Just relax here for a little bit. Make sure that you hold spines on the mat. You can have your legs lengthen all the way, or you can place the sole of the foot on the mat, whatever feels comfortable for you. So try both and see which one feels good for you. You can place your hands by your side, palms are facing up, relaxing. Allow those fingers to relax, those hands, those palms of the hands to relax. Legs, hips. Close your eyes. Let's start by centering ourselves. Finding our way to some awareness. Finding out where we are right now and staying here where we are. Starting to just encapsulating all the issues, all the other thoughts that are rushing into our mind all the time, and just encapsulating them and just put them away for a little bit while you're doing your practice. So you can stay here. Start scanning the body and start by the crown of your head and go all the way into your toes and see how the body is doing. See how you're feeling today. How are the lungs? How is your stomach, your digestive system? How are the muscles, the bones, the joints? And just try to have a very honest, conversation with the body. See how you're doing. And now find out what is the mood for the day? How are you feeling today? And with this information of mind and body, just set up the expectation for your practice today. So if you're not feeling very energetic, and if you feel that the body is not feeling great, you might not going to try to do like very much in terms of like doing the extra mile or going an extra effort here. You're trying to take it slow at your own pace, listening to what the body is telling you, and just modifying as you need. Start going deeper with your breathing, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Place your left hand on top of your chest, your right hand on top of your stomach. And start going deeper. Feel how your chest is coming up and down, and feel the stomach contracting and expanding with your breathing. Go deeper with that breathing. If you need to exaggerate, go for it. Bring as much air as you can towards your wonderful nose. Exhale deep through that same nose. We're heating the body up little by little, just trying to bring a little bit more air, a little bit more warmth inside of the body. Sorry. Keep on going, 2 more breathings. Now open your eyes. Place your hands by your side, your arms by the side. Place the sole of the feet on the mat. Make sure that you are hip width distance with those feet. And now inhale and send your arms overhead. Touch the mat or the floor. Exhale and come all the way back. Inhale and overhead. Exhale and come all the way back. One more time. Inhale and overhead. Exhale and come all the way back. Bring that wonderful right knee towards the chest. Embrace with both of your arms. Place your hands on those shins. Maybe a little bit lower towards the knee, wherever feels comfortable for you. But keep that invitation going for that knee to start coming towards the chest. Move that ankle in circles. And start moving a little bit more that joint, moving in all directions, finding your range of motions. Go slow, do not go fast. You're not looking here for, fast. You're just wondering what is the range of motion for that joint for the day. At the same time, you are moving that wonderful knee towards the chest a little bit more. Okay, let's switch. Place the right sole of the foot on the mat. Bring the left knee towards the chest. Start the invitation going for that wonderful knee towards your chest. And start moving now that ankle again in circles, finding your range of motion, going in both directions, making circles towards the left and towards the right. Start noticing what is happening in the body, what are the responses of the body to all the movements that you're doing. Come back and bring your right knee, invite both of your knees towards the chest. Keep the invitation going and now move both of the ankles at the same time. Again, finding that range of motion, going in the opposite direction. Bring both of your hands to the right leg, inviting that knee again towards the chest. And now extend that left leg all the way down and into your mat. Okay, keep that wonderful left leg engaged. So the back of your heel is pushing on the mat. The back of that calf is also pushing into the mat. And your left hip is also pushing. You are at the same time working hard with that wonderful right knee, trying to bring it towards the chest. Invitation is going. It's just like, yay, come towards the chest. Wonderful right knee. You can make it. Okay, now switch your grip of your left hand and place your hand on the outer side of your leg. And now invite that wonderful leg all the way towards the left. Stack one hip on top of each other. Keep that left hand on top of that wonderful right leg. Extend maybe your right arm at shoulder height. If you don't have enough space, you can always come into a cactus pose. And if you want to make this stretch a little bit more complete, then send your gaze towards the right. Breathe here for a few seconds. Alrighty. Come back towards the center. Grab that leg with both of your hands. Invite that knee again towards the chest. Okay, change the grip of your right hand and find the sole of the foot with the right hand. Okay. Let go of your left hand, so your left hand is by the side, and lift the wonderful right foot towards the sky. So we come into a little bit of a happy baby, half happy baby with the right. Try to invite that knee low and low. Okay. Let go of your wonderful right sole of the foot and bring now the left knee towards the chest. Invite both of your knees back towards the chest. Grip your left leg with both of your hands and extend the wonderful right leg all the way down and into your mat. Keep that wonderful right leg active. Toes are looking up and towards the sky. Right heel pushing down towards the mat. Right back of your calf pushing back towards the mat. You're really pushing everything there. And at the same time, your left knee is being invited towards the chest even a little bit more. Breathe here. And read all the signs that your body is giving to you right now. Move that left ankle a little bit in circles, going in both directions, finding a little bit more of range of motions, waking up those joints. Okay, now with your right hand, find the outer side of your left leg and invite that wonderful left leg all the way towards the right. Stack the hips on top of each other. Your left foot can rest on the inside of your right leg and extend that wonderful left hand at shoulder height, palm facing up. Keep both of your shoulders down and into the mat. And now to complete the stretch, send your gaze towards the left. Look at that wonderful left hand. And breathe. Okay, come back towards the center. Embrace again with both of your hands that left leg. Keep the invitation for that knee. Coming back towards the center. Good job. And now let's change the grip of the left hand. And it's going to find the sole of your left foot. Let go of the left leg with your right hand. Extend your right hand at shoulder height. And come into a half happy baby on the left side when you send those toes, actually the sole of the foot, parallel towards the sky. We're trying to invite that wonderful left knee as low as we can by pulling a little bit that sole of the foot down and towards the earth. Keep an eye on your right hip. It might try to start, lifting up. If you find yourself in that situation, you can always bring your right hand to push on top of that right hip. Keep that right leg super engaged. Breathe here. Alrighty, let go of, bring that sole of the foot closer towards yourself. Let go of that sole of the foot. Grab your leg, embrace it with both of your hands, and bring your wonderful right leg, right knee towards the chest. Embrace both of your legs. Sway here from side to side. It's a wonderful massage for your sacrum and your lower back. Alrighty. Now you have your hands on top of those wonderful knees, and you're at a 90-degree angle kind of a thing with your knees and your legs. And let's start moving only the right leg, opening in a circle and coming back to center. You can keep your hand on top of the knee. If you want to, you can just keep your hand by your side. That is also an option for you. Try to find the range of motion with that circle. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna come back towards the center and then go on the opposite direction. So whichever way you started. Alrighty, back towards the center. Let's do the left. So making those circles, finding what is your range of motion for the day. Let's do one more. And let's go in the opposite direction. Alrighty, let's do one more. And back towards your center. Embrace those knees. Cradle from side to side. Good job. Okay, keep your knees at a 90-degree angle. Place your hands on the back of your neck. Interlace those fingers. Your thumbs are by the sides of your neck. Alrighty, and we're gonna do some bicycles here. So bringing the head up, the shoulders up, and twisting towards the left. Towards the right, finding your left leg. Back to center and down. Super slow and super controlled. This is not about going fast. This is more about control here. Up, up, twisting towards the left. And back. Up, twisting, finding that knee and elbow, and back. Up, twisting, finding that knee, and back. Twist, find the knee, and back. Up, twist, find the wonderful knee, and down. Up, twist, contact elbow with knee, say hello to each other. They want to meet, they haven't seen each other in a while, so they're just, how you do it? So elbow come, meet the knee, Meet your knee again. One more on the right. One more on the left. Alrighty. Let go of the interlace. Grab your knees. Move a little bit towards the sides. Alrighty. Good job. Okay. Place the sole of the foot on the mat and place your right knee on top of that left ankle. Coming into a figure of 4 here. Lift that left leg and place your hands on the back of that wonderful left leg. Keep that knee away from the body and try to bring that wonderful left leg closer and closer towards the body. As you do that, you should feel that in your hamstrings, that they are lengthening here. So that stretch could be wonderful for your hamstrings, and you might be just like, this is fascinatingly easy. Or you could be just like, why is this hurting so much? Alrighty. Letting go, and now switching, placing the left ankle on top of the right thigh, interlacing your fingers on the back of that right thigh. And again, keeping that knee away from the body, the left knee, inviting the right leg towards your body. Feeling the stretch of those hamstrings. Some of us, we just are, that's the way you're born, that's the way you were made, there's nothing wrong with you. Sometimes we are just born with like super, super short hamstrings. And that it happens, you know? Alrighty, good job. Okay, bringing both of the hands to the back of those knees. Let's start rocking and rolling here. And let's sit on our mat. Alrighty. Okay. So now that we're sitting on our mat, find your sit bones and make sure that you are like firmly plugging into the mat. So if you need to sit on a yoga block or on a blanket, just to lengthen yourself a little bit more, that's just great. I do this not too often, but maybe I should do it more often. So you can place your yoga block, sit on that, and then bring your knees even lower to have way more space to breathe nicely. Okay. There you go. Okay, inhaling here, I'm bringing both hands all the way up. Pinkies are talking towards each other, shoulders are away from the ears. Look up, follow with the gaze. Exhale and hands to heart center. Finding your breastbone with those both of your thumbs. Inhale and come all the way up again. Exhale and hands to heart center. 2 more of this. Inhale and coming up. Exhale and hands to heart center. Inhale and come up. Place your right hand on the back. Bring your left hand and maybe find your right hand. Now, if this is not available to you, just bring your strap and grab the strap and place it there and grab to that strap. If you don't have a strap, a towel makes the same situation. So do not worry about that. Kafka, what are you up to? Yeah? Not? Okay. Go for it. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhaling one more time. Exhaling. Okay, letting go. And we're going to the opposite direction. So inhale and bring both hands all the way up. Send the left hand all the way down. If you want, you can use your right hand and grab that wonderful elbow and send it a little bit lower. Send your right hand towards the back. And stretch here. If you need again the strap, go for it. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhaling one more time. And exhaling. Okay. On your next inhale, you're gonna cross your arms towards the sides and maybe bring your wonderful right hand to show towards the left side. Yay, like this. And maybe your left arm and your left hand to show towards the right. Like this. Alrighty. So this is an option if you are like right there and you can actually grab your left or right thigh, that's all good. If you're not here, that's all good too. You can always grab towards your arms and you can go all the way to just grab your hands on the back. That's also great. But try and see where are you at right now. So for me, I cannot for the life of me touching my left and right thighs, but I can always find my sides. So I go to where I can and I stay there. I challenge myself to maybe 1 millimeter more and see if I can make it. And that's all good. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Inhaling one more time. And exhaling. Okay. On the next inhale, bring both hands all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Right hand coming across, catching it with your left. Lengthening here. Send your gaze towards the right. Alrighty. On your next inhale, come back to center. And now sending that left hand towards the right, catching it with your right arm. Lengthening that wonderful left shoulder. Sending your gaze towards the left. Alrighty, placing now your right hand on top of your left knee and your left hand on top of that wonderful right knee. And coming back towards your center and lengthening here. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhaling one more time. And exhaling. On your next inhale, send that wonderful left hand all the way towards the back and twist towards the left side. Keep your wonderful spine lengthened. Don't look down, look forward. If you want, you can change your grip with your right hand and send the palm away from the body. Completely up to you. Whenever there is no more space to twist towards the left, then send your gaze. Keep on breathing. Breathing is always good. And on your next inhale, send only your face towards the front and then towards the right. Come back towards your center. Place your left hand on top. Press your right hand on top of your left knee. Place your, no, actually it's the other way around. Place your left hand on top of the right knee. Place your right hand on top of the left. Just make sure that your right hand is on top. Coming back towards your center. And now send that wonderful right hand all the way towards the back, twisting towards the right side. Find your twist, lengthening the wonderful spine. Finding your twist on your stomach area, on your waist area. And then you can keep that wonderful left hand where it is, or you can send the palm of the hand away from the body, completely optional. When there is no more space to twist, then send your gaze towards the right. Lengthen your spine. Show some curiosity. Keep breathing. Relax. On your next inhale, send the wonderful gaze towards the front. And then send it all the way towards the left. Inhale here. Exhale and come back all the way towards the center. Place both of your hands here on top of your wonderful knees. Make a loop with your shoulders and get them away from the ears. Super lengthen and super straight here. Make another loop with those shoulders and get them away from the ears. Alrighty, I'm gonna get off the wonderful block in order to make this easier for me or for everybody. Okay, placing your hands by the a little bit towards the back. Fingers are still pointing towards the front. All the palm of the hand or the heel of the hand is on the mat or on the floor, whatever it is your gaze, and you are at least shoulder width distance. Inhale here and send your heart up, your gaze up. Sustain your neck. Do not let your neck go towards the back, just like freely. Open the chest as much as you can and place those heels of the hand, like really, really ground them, rooting them down either on the mat or on the floor. Breathe here. Come back towards your center. Place your hands on top of your knees. And let's come into our wonderful tabletop. So you can place your hands in front of you. And just coming to your tabletop or coming to your tabletop in whichever way, shape, or form that you want. If you need something for your knees, this is the moment to add something there. If you're all good, then you're all good. Okay? So you have your blocks in the front. You never know when you're going to need them. Coming to a good tabletop, making sure that your knees are hip width distance apart and making sure that those knees are under your hips. Make sure that the top of your feet is firmly rooted. One of my favorite noises of all the time. Your wonderful wrists under your shoulder, okay? And hands are shoulder width distance. Make sure that all your fingers are spread. Yay! Spread them as much as you can. And let's come into a very wonderful cat-cow. Inhaling here. And exhale. Inhaling one more time. Exhale. Do one more at your own rhythm of breathing. And come back to center. Now from here, you're going to send your wonderful right leg on the back of the left. And basically just cross your legs. So cross your legs here. Keep them really, 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 really crossed. Inhaling here. Coming into your cow. Exhaling and into your cat. Let's do one more. Alright, come back towards your center, bringing the wonderful right leg where it's supposed to be. And now let's send the left across towards the back. So crossing your legs on the back. And pushing one towards the other. Really, really pushing both of those legs. That's the point of all that. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Inhaling one more time. And exhaling. Alright. Bringing that leg back to its normal place. Coming into your tabletop. Inhaling here and bringing that wonderful right leg to twist and touch the left arm. back to center and down. Left, twisting and touching the right, back to center and down. Inhale and right. Exhale, down. Inhale and left. Exhale, down. Inhale and right. Exhale, down. Left. Exhale, down. Right. Exhale, down. Make sure to try to touch as high as you can with that knee. So don't be shy and just put it on the right, closer to the floor. Go as high as you can. This will actually improve your core because you really need to make an effort to bring that knee up, twisting, using the core right here and back to center. Let's do that 2 more times. Last one. Back to center. Move a little bit here. Move your head. Say no, say yes. Relax here a little bit. Curl the toes under and push yourself a little bit towards the back. So maybe now your knees are around your armpits. Lower that head. Alrighty. Back with your knees down. Coming into your tabletop. Inhale and send the wonderful right leg all the way towards the back. Okay, toes looking towards the right. Inhale and sending that right leg to look towards the right and up. Stay here and up. Dog. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and place it down. Okay, then I'm gonna switch myself just for you to make it easier for you to see this. Okay, so your toes are down, your leg is down. Inhale here and coming all the way up. Okay, just make sure that your knee is on top with your hip. So your leg is not looking like all crooked or like in an angle like this. You see how the angle is looking like this? You're supposed to have one on top of the other. Think about Legos, so they're like one on top of the other all the time. Okay, so that's where I am. Okay, toes are looking towards the front. Yeah, that's where you are. And you can have your toes curled on the back of that wonderful left leg. If you need something for that knee, place it now. Make sure that you have a wonderful support there. Okay, inhale and bring both hands all the way up. Exhale and hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale and bring both hands all the way up. Place the wonderful right hand down and towards the right wonderful leg. Okay, left arm extending all the way up and towards the sky. Look at the wonderful left hand. Inhale here. Exhale and send that left arm towards the right. Lengthening as much as you can. Alright, inhale and up. Send that wonderful left hand down. Yeah. Right arm all the way up. Follow with the gaze. And now the fun begins. Inhale here and lift that wonderful right leg. Yeah, right leg up. All the way up. Gaze towards the sky. Pulse here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Bend that knee. Woohoo! Send the wonderful right leg, right hand to find that right foot. Yeah. And if you find it, send the wonderful right shoulder that right now is towards the front on me, towards the back. Yes. Send your gaze towards the sky. Now, if you have that foot wants to go away. So it's pulling away from the body. And with that, it's pulling your hand and it's opening that chest a little bit more. Pull, 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 pull. Breathe here. Breathe one more time. Now bring that foot back and towards yourself. Let go of it. Extend that right leg, that right arm, and come all the way up. Bring both hands all the way up. Exhale, coming all the way down. Okay. Inhale here, right leg up again. Back towards, going towards the back, and place it down. Good job. Let's do the same now with a wonderful left foot. Okay. Coming into your tabletop. Inhale and sending the wonderful left leg all the way towards the back. Okay. Left toes looking towards the left. And coming all the way towards the side. Okay. Keep it high, 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 high. Keep both the weight in both of your arms. And let's pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Place a wonderful foot down. Good job. Okay. I'm coming again. I'm just gonna move again so you can see the side. All right. So toes looking towards the front, knee aligned with your hip, making sure that you're in just one line. Everything is aligned. All is good. Good foundation. All that matters. Inhale and bring both hands all the way up. Follow with your gaze. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale and coming all the way up. Bring that left hand all the way down and towards your left leg. Find the spot on your left leg and keep that wonderful left hand resting there. Change your gaze to watch your wonderful right hand. Inhale here. Spiraling towards the sky. Exhale. Inhale one more time. On the exhale, send the wonderful left hand all the way, right hand all the way towards the left. Finding a space for that wonderful right side of the body. Keep your gaze towards the sky and maybe that left hand is going a little bit lower. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhaling one more time. Exhaling. And your next inhale, come all the way up. Exhale and come all the way down with that wonderful right hand. Place it down and send that wonderful left leg all the way up and towards the sky. Extend that left arm all the way up and towards the sky. Keep your head supported. Do not let your head going like this. No, keep your head supported. Extend here. Okay, let's pause here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend that knee. Okay, left hand goes and try to find your left foot. If you find it, we're gonna open our chest a little bit more. This is gonna be nice. Okay, so grab that foot and opening here. So my foot is trying to get away. So it's pulling my arm and that is pulling my wonderful shoulders, my chest, my collarbone, sending my gaze towards the sky, making sure that the left shoulder is going towards the back. Breathing here. Alrighty. On your next inhale, bring that foot towards your body. Let go now so it doesn't slide back. Extend. Yay. Bring that left foot down and come all the way up. Lengthen, exhale, hands to heart center. Bring both of your hands down and come back into your tabletop. Good job. Okay, curl the toes under. No, actually don't curl the toes under. Send that wonderful right foot to be where your right hand is. If you need your blocks, this is the time to grab your blocks here. Frame your right foot. Take your time. Make sure that the ankle is under the knee. Lift all the toes and press them down. Make sure that you have a good foundation. If you need to curl the toe under on the left foot, by all means, you want to press it down like this and you feel more, more balanced like that, go for it. Try both and see which one actually works better for you. And if you need to walk your foot a little bit more forward because you have a little bit more of a hip opening, go for it. Inhale here. Look towards the front. Up with those arms. Shoulders away from the ears. Pinkies talking towards each other. They're having a wonderful conversation. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay. Inhale and up. Again, shoulders away from the ears. Pinkies talking towards each other. Let's make a difference here. Cactus arms. Open that chest a little bit more. Spread those fingers. Elbows up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Alright, inhale and up. Okay, right hand under the left. Coming to your eagle arm pose. Inhale here and up with those arms. Exhale, back and down. Inhale and up. Exhale, letting go. Send those arms all the way up and towards the sky. Exhale, bring that wonderful left hand all the way down and twist towards the right side. Now in here, variation. Place the sole of the, curl the sole of the left foot, curl the toes on the left foot. Lengthen that wonderful left leg. And twist a little bit more. If you don't want to do that, you're all good. You can keep that knee down. Wherever you are, keep that head supported. Take a wonderful look at those wonderful fingers. Whenever you're ready, bring that wonderful hand down, that left knee down. If it's not down already, send that wonderful left foot all the way towards the back. Okay, move your hips towards the right, towards the left, the right, the left, and place the left foot where your left hand is. We're going for the other side. So again, if you need your blocks to help you out here a little bit, go for it. Not just leave them by the side. Make sure that the ankle is under the wonderful knee. Lift all the toes, press them down. Inhale here and bring both hands all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale one more time, bring both hands all the way up. Open the chest, open the collarbone. Exhale, cactus arms. Open that collarbone and knee a little bit more, open that chest. Elbows are going up. Spread all those fingers. Inhale, hands to heart center. Inhale and bring both hands all the way up. Left hand under your right, eagle arm pose. Inhale here. Exhale and down. Inhale and up. Exhale and down. Inhale and up. Let go of the pose. Arms coming up. Right hand coming all the way down and into the mat. Curl the toe under on your right foot if you want to. And if you want to, if you feel so inclined, you can lift the knee off the mat and twist towards the left. If not, you can keep the knee down and still twist towards the left. Keep that wonderful head supported. Twist as much as you can. Try to bring those inner thighs towards each other. Whenever you're ready, bring that left hand down. Press that knee down if it's not ready there. Send that left foot all the way towards the back. Move your hips towards the right, towards the left, towards the right, towards the left. Finally, inhaling here and a circle with the right hand going towards the back 3 times. Back to center and going towards the front 3 times. Good job. Let's do the left towards the back. 1, 2, 3. Going towards the front. 1, 2, 3. Curling the toes under and coming into your downward facing dog. Downward facing dog here. Making sure that your feet are hip width distance. Bend your knees as much as you need to. This is not about the legs. It's all about your wonderful spine. Look at your hands. Make sure that they are at least shoulder width distance. Spread all your fingers. Your index knuckle is really, really grounded there. You're looking at your thighs, or maybe even your wonderful navel area. Engage those upper arms and lengthen a little bit more. Now walk your wonderful dogs, bending the right, bending the left, and trying to reach the mat with those heels. Inhale and lift the right leg. Bend that knee and make 1, 2, 3 circles. Go in the opposite direction and make 1, 2, 3 circles. Look at the front and place your right foot where your right hand is. Be gentle. Do not just stomp your foot. Try to be super gentle. Okay, from here, look forward and lengthen. Lengthen the wonderful right leg and look towards your right knee. Inhale and look forward, bending that knee. Exhaling, lengthening the wonderful right leg, trying to place your knee towards your chest. Inhaling, exhaling. Last time, inhaling, exhaling. Alrighty. Send that wonderful right leg towards the back. Coming to a 3-legged dog. Bend that knee and touch your left arm. Twist and touch. Stay here for a bit. Yeah, you got this. Back and up. Okay. Bend that knee. Stack those hips. Right on top of the left. Look under your left armpit and maybe look at your foot. And say hello. Wonderful foot. Say hello. All right. Placing that wonderful left foot, right foot down. Walk those dogs maybe a little bit more. And lift that wonderful left knee up, making some circles. 3. The other side. 1, 2, 3. Coming towards the front and placing that left foot where your left hand was. Being super delicate. It's just like it's a baby that you don't wanna like wake up. Shh. Super delicate. Okay. Looking towards the front, don't look down anymore. Inhale here. And now send that hips towards the back. Lengthen that wonderful left leg. If you feel so you're here, and if you're here, just great. If you want to go deeper, then you look towards your wonderful left shin or left knee. And start trying to bring down or bring closer the chest towards the wonderful knee. Inhale and coming all the way towards the front. Lengthening here. Exhale, extending that wonderful left leg. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Inhale one more time. Place both of your hands down and send that wonderful left foot all the way up and towards the sky. Bend that knee. And let's twist towards the right. Touch the wonderful right arm. Touch, touch, touch. Super high. As high as you can. High, high, high. Okay. Stay here. Inhale and up. Okay. Bend that knee. Stack those hips. And maybe look under your right armpit. Good job. Okay. Come all the way back. Place that foot down. And walk your hands towards your feet. Let's come into your forward fold. Place your head down. You're at least hip width distance in your feet. So a little bit more like this. Yeah, hip width distance. Letting go of your head. Maybe placing your hands on the back of those calves. Try to lengthen in the back of those hamstrings. If you want, you can bring your hands towards your opposite elbows and maybe sway here from side to side. You can move your head and say no with your head, say yes. Just let go of the head, really, really let go of the head. Place your hands on top of your shins or on the mat in front of you and lengthen forward. Exhaling and forward fold. Inhaling and brushing the mat with your fingertips, bending your knees and now coming all the way up. Exhale and hands to heart center. Inhale and coming all the way up. Exhale and hands to heart center. Okay, so I'm going to put myself by the side so you can see this a little bit more clear. And I'm just removing this. Okay. Inhaling and lifting your heels. Look for your drishti point. And if you start falling, come back. Have patience with you. Maybe you fall down, come back. Try to lengthen those legs as much as you can. Tailbone is looking down. I'm seeking my legs as much as I can. I'm bringing one towards the other and really like pushing one towards the other as much as I can. Focusing on my drishti points, sending my shoulders towards the back and away from the ears. Finding my breastbone with my thumbs. Thinking about happy thoughts. Even if I fall, I go back. Alrighty. Come all the way down. Okay. We're going to do that one more time. So find your drishti point. Engage those legs. Tailbone looking down. Pubic bone looking a little bit front and a little bit up. Finding your shoulders towards the back and away from the ears. Heels up. Okay. Bend those knees. Tiny little bit. And start sending those hips down and towards back. So starting squatting, and squatting, and squatting, and squatting. Try to keep those heels up, heels up, heels up. Alrighty. You're good here. Come all the way up. Heels up. Okay. Start bending those knees. And start squatting again. Try to keep your spine super lengthened. And on top of that waist, so you're not leaning your torso forward. Alrighty. Come all the way up. Oh. And finally, bring those heels down. Woohoo! It takes time, and it's not an easy thing to do, but we can do it. You're all good. Okay, let's come into our downward facing dog. Inhaling here and bringing those hands all the way up. Exhaling, coming all the way down. Forward fold. Walk your hands. Come into your downward facing dog. Alrighty, good job. Inhale and place your right foot where your right hand is. Left sole of the foot all in the mat at an angle, a 60-degree angle. Maybe walk your right foot a little bit further if you have that in you. Bending that knee, making sure that it's on top of that wonderful ankle, lifting those toes and pressing down. Coming all the way up, hands on top of your wonderful waist. Make sure that your torso is looking towards the front. Inhale and bring both hands all the way up. Coming into your wonderful warrior one. Look up, don't look down. Open that shoulder, open that collarbone, keep those ribs in, keep the stomach in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, I'm gonna open my stance just a little bit more. Inhale and bring both hands all the way up. Exhale, cactus arms. Elbows up, spreading all those fingers. Breathing one more time. Bending that wonderful right knee. Bringing both hands now towards the back, interlacing those fingers. And start by sending those arms down. Open that collarbone, open that chest up and towards the sky. Good job. Alrighty, on the next inhale, come into your humble warrior. Sending the torso down and making sure that you make contact your wonderful right shoulder with your right inner side of your leg. Let go of your head and you're looking maybe towards the back. Try to keep those hips aligned. Lengthen those arms up and towards the sky. And breathe. Keep pushing the right leg towards the right shoulder. Push, 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 push. You're doing awesome. All right. Slowly but surely, bring your hands back towards your sacrum. Let go of the interlace. Bring your hands down. Send that wonderful right foot all the way back and up. Okay. Coming all the way towards the front. Coming to your little bit of your chaturanga. Place that wonderful right foot down. Left foot top, the top of the foot down. And coming to your upward facing dog. Inhaling here. Downward facing dog. Coming to your downward facing dog. Take it easy. You're doing fine, fine, fine. Okay. Left foot. Coming all the way up. And surely placing it where your left hand is. Being nice. Being super quiet with that left foot. Do not stomp it down. Place the whole right sole of the foot down in an angle, in a 60-degree angle, more or less. Check your foundation. Take your time. Make sure that that ankle is under that knee. And come all the way up. Okay. So check again. Make sure that you have a good foundation here. Make sure that your torso is looking towards the front. Good job. Maybe bend a little bit more. Adjust as much as you need to. This is your foundation and you really, really need to be sure that you are in a good spot for all your body. Inhale and bringing both hands all the way up. Follow with your gaze. Send the shoulder away from the ears, pinkies talking towards each other. Your shoulder, your chest is all open and super, super proud. You're good. Keep that torso looking towards the front. Keep those ribs in. Exhale and hands to heart center. Check your knee again. Can you bend a little bit more? Then go for it. Alrighty. Inhaling. Lifting both arms all the way up. Exhaling. Cactus arms. Elbows up. Spreading all those fingers. That collarbone is up. Looking up. Maybe on top of you and maybe behind you. Inhaling, sending both hands towards the back, interlacing those fingers in that sacrum. Inhale here, and slowly but surely sending the torso down. And now is the turn of the left shoulder, making contact with the left inner leg, inner knee. Letting go of that head, looking at wonderful right foot, and lifting. Breathing here. Keep your breathing going. Slowly but surely bringing that hands down and towards the mat. Sending that wonderful left foot all the way up and towards the sky. Lifting that right heel of the mat. Coming all the way towards the front. Coming all the way down into your chaturanga arms. Pressing that left foot down. Top of the right foot down. Coming to your wonderful upper facing dog. And now, downward facing dog. Inhale and placing the right foot where your right hand is. And again, super nicely. You have your block and you're gonna have it on the outer side of your right side, of your right foot, and maybe even out of the mat. Okay, I'm gonna have it here, just in case. All right. Inhaling here and coming into your crescent pose. All right. Keep your gaze forward. Keep your right leg super strong. Close your stance just tiny little bit. One. There you go. So your knee is not as bent as it was. Okay. Lift all the toes and press them down. Keep your hands by your chest in a prayer pose. And now come into your warrior three. Lift that torso. Try to keep those hips level. And maybe offer the arms towards the side or towards the front. Whatever feels good for you. Place that wonderful right hand where that wonderful block is at. And place all the palm of the hand there. Keep that right leg super strong. Stack the hips, one on top of the other. Left leg super strong. Maybe lift that wonderful left hand towards the sky. Maybe lift and be just on the fingertips. Send your gaze slowly for sure, but surely towards the left as you open more the body towards the left. If you feel super safe and super secure, you can leave the block and place your right hand towards your chest. Alrighty. Bring that wonderful left foot forward. come into your Tadasana. Good job. Move that block towards the left side. So you have it over here. And we're going to send that one for right leg towards the back. And we're going to come into our pose here on the left side. Hands to heart center. Awesome. You're doing awesome here. Inhale in here. And exhale. Inhale one more time. And exhale. Maybe bend that knee a little bit more. Okay. Let's close your stance with the right leg coming a little bit forward, just not too much. There. Okay. Inhale in here. And now coming into warrior three. Deep in the torso. Lifting that wonderful right leg. Keeping those hips level as much as you can. Extending the arms forward towards the sides. Or keeping it at heart center, it doesn't matter. Breathing here. Placing your wonderful left hand on top of that block. And now it's stacking the right hip on top of the left. Lifting that wonderful right arm, opening the body towards the right side. Let the gaze follow that. Super active, that wonderful right foot. If you feel like you want to, you can leave the block and place your left hand on top of your heart. If you don't feel like that, don't do it. And if you fall, you can always come back. Alrighty. Slowly but surely, place that wonderful left hand back into your block. Place that wonderful right foot on the front. Let go of your head. And come into your forward fold. Both of your hands on top of your shins. And lengthen the spine forward. Exhale and forward fold. Inhale and coming all the way up. Hands to heart center. Okay. Facing the sides of your mat. Open your stance and we're going to come into an open leg or open stance forward fold. So open as much as you feel you need to. Make sure that your toes are still looking towards the front. In this particular pose, if you want, your heels can be a little bit forward so you can actually kind of send the big toes a little bit more towards the center, and then the heels would go a little bit more towards the sides. Okay, just make sure that they are both at the same level. Place your hands on top of your wonderful waist and come all the way down. There you go. Okay, send your gaze towards the back here. And now place your hands down. If you have a little bit more opening, this is the moment to do that. Invite your head towards the mat. If it doesn't come all the way there, don't worry. But if it does, start walking your hands towards the back. Just tiny little bit, bending those elbows. And breathe here. If you have your hands towards the back, come all the way back towards the front. And bring your hands at shoulder height. Make sure that you're open at shoulder height. Lengthen forward here. Placing your left hand in front of your face. Send your right arm all the way up and towards the sky. Come all the way down. Replace the left hand with your right and send your left arm all the way up, twisting now towards the left. Sustain your neck. Follow the left hand with your gaze. Come all the way back. And now slowly but surely, let's go with both of our hands towards the left side and lengthen that wonderful right leg all the way. So we're now coming in towards the left side of the body. Our right foot is all the way up. If you want to have a little bit more balance, you can always place that wonderful right foot down. It really just goes to show. Try to lengthen here your spine as much as you can. Place your hands on a prayer pose. Place your hands down. Let's go now towards the other side. So start moving your hands, your legs, everything towards the other side. Lengthen now that wonderful left foot. I have the biggest blister that you can imagine on that left foot. That's why it's so patched up a little bit. But that moving heel is not moving very well. Okay. So if you want to put that wonderful left foot down, just place it down. Lengthening here. Shoulders towards the back and away from the ears. Bring both hands down. Okay, and send that wonderful legs extending. Close your stance. At hip width distance. Let go of your head. Now, slowly, very slowly, send one vertebrae at a time till you come all the way up. Okay, finally, we're gonna attempt, and it's just an attempt. Okay, so right wonderful sole of the foot comes towards the left, a little bit like we would do on a figure of four or some variation of a tree pose. I'm bringing it all the way up towards yourself. Okay, keep that knee down and towards the side. Good job. Okay, lengthening here. Keep it there, hands to heart center. All right, start coming all the way down and down with that torso. Place your hands down and closer towards your feet, your left foot. Keep that wonderful right hand there and send the left across. And I would say the other way. Okay, slowly, very slowly, lifting. Coming all the way up, maybe crossing. Maybe not. Letting go of the arms, hands to heart center. Bring that wonderful right foot down. Good job. Yay! And if you want to dance a little bit, you can dance a little bit. Why not? Okay, let's do the other side. So again, sending all the way towards a wonderful right leg. Super strong right leg. You're going to keep us there. That's your job. Left foot. Bringing that leg up. And again, just like in a variation of a tree pose, try to bring that knee to look down. Yeah. So don't leave it like just running like crazy. Hands to heart center. Alrighty. Slowly but surely. Start coming down with that torso. Start bringing those hands down. And closer towards the body. Send that left arm towards the back. On the next inhale, start coming up. Lifting that wonderful right hand. Coming all the way up. Sending that left arm, right arm towards the back. And attempting coming towards the sides of the body. Lengthening here. Finally, hands to heart center. Left foot all the way down. Move your legs. Dance around. And let's come down into our mat. That's it. Alrighty. Sitting down into your mat. We're going to close this in a couple of minutes. Okay, so we're just going to finish with a, not too crazy Navasana boat pose. But I would love if you can place a block in between your thighs. Choose the block that you want to have there. We're going to go with this. Okay, sole of the foot around the mat. Send your torso a little bit towards the back, but open that chest and open that collarbone. So don't end up like this. Keep everything open here towards the side. Your arms can be here, palms facing up. Yeah, if you feel that you need it, hands can be on the back of your knees. That's completely up to you. You have the block that is like already working here. And slowly, very slowly, bring both legs up. Coming to your wonderful boat pose. And you can stay here if you want to. Make sure you're putting everything. You can have your hands here if you want to. If you want to attempt, go a little bit higher, go a little bit higher, a little bit higher, go a little bit higher. Squeeze the block. Squeeze the block, squeeze the block. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Place it down. You did it. Okay. Come all the way down and towards the mat. Bring your knees towards the chest. Embrace those knees. Move towards the sides. Change the grip. Find the sole of your foot. Come into your happy baby. And it can be a super, like not moving happy baby, or you can be moving around as much as you can, as much as you want. It's up to you. Enjoy. Knees towards the chest again. And embracing them. Feet towards the edge of your mat. And coming into some wipers. Towards the right, towards the left. Send both of the knees towards the right. Coming into your supine twist. Opening at shoulder height. Sending gaze towards the left side. Stay here for as long as you want. If you want to intensify, bring the right hand on top of that left thigh and push. Whenever you feel ready, you're going to do the same thing on the opposite side, just to finish. You're going to lengthen everything and come into your Savasana whenever you feel ready. I'm going to leave you here so you can finish your practice. You have a wonderful day. Keep yourself hopeful, keep yourself entertained. I know it's hard, but I am becoming a little bit of a chef. Who knows? Anyway, have a wonderful day. Feel blessed. You're always in my thought. Namaste.